Well, Elon Musk had a little bit of a goodbye ceremony in the Oval Office, his triumphant exit, I guess, where Trump read off how successful Elon was, even though he wasn't, and even Elon seemed to hint at that when he said the big beautiful bill knocked out any of his successes, and whenever he responded to someone laying out how it wasn't going to be permanent, the things that he did, and he said, "I did my best." I don't know if even he thinks he accomplished what he wanted to, but they pretended like it. And the imagery of this, the substance of it, all of it, I don't want to spend a ton of time on this because I'm kind of just bored hearing both of them speak, but we will zip through. Elon had a black eye, just as like one note. It looks like Elon Musk has a shiner, Aaron Rupar notes about this clip. And then Elon's doing that thing, and I'm going to show you a clip of him lashing out at the New York Times. Maybe because of what we talked about in the morning show being, we're now learning that his drug use was more intense than previously known, and that some of his odd behavior and how he jolts his head around at different times and gets on these weird rambles very well could have been the fact that more than he'd previously let on, he may have even been abusing drugs. So that context, him having a black eye, him leaving in shame, even though they're trying to make it seem triumphant, all of it is strange. Here's the first video.
And we're doing really well. We came, when I left, we had no wars, we had no problems. We defeated ISIS, we rebuilt our military.
False. And even there, Elon's like looking up at the ceiling, which we'll get to. Both of them just start looking up at the ceiling and talking about the ceiling, which is just fun. They're having fun. But here's Elon going, the New York Times, after they just did that big expose on all of his strained relations. Just his time in government has been even crazier than we thought, which is that all the stuff he was doing was bad, but what was going on behind the scenes that could have contributed to him being so off the walls was even crazier. Again, he has a black eye or something. I mean, it's just a big black splotch on his face. What's happening?
Thank you, President Trump. The president mentioned that you had to deal with all the slings and arrows during your time at Doge. There's this.
Well, some of the people, some of the media organizations in this room were the slingers.
Well, so there is a New York Times report today that accuses you of blurring the line between.
Is the New York Times, is that the same publication that got a Pulitzer Prize for false reporting on the Russiagate? Is it the same organization?
I got to check my Pulitzer. My Pulitzer
I think
counter.
It is. I think the judge just ruled against the New York Times for their lies about the Russiagate hoax, and that they might have to give back that Pulitzer Prize. That New York Times. Let's move on.
Okay, then
Next
President
question.
Trump. I got one for President Trump. So President.
We love Elon. I don't know what that was.
What a creep. What a jerk.
Goodbye, Elon. It's been nice. And then this is the part where Elon, I'm making no claims about drugs on this. We don't know at any current point. All we know is that it is the case. He went a little batty. And it's not a joke. I just try to make jokes of most of what we talk about. It's not a joke if he's abusing it or if it's connected to a mental health problem. Obviously, y'all know that. But we try to have fun. No.
Legalize comedy.
Exactly. Thank you, Elon. And how do we not have fun with him, not in a full suit, by the way, I'm so sick of this graphic tee under a suit jacket. Like, that looks like a nice suit jacket. But then under it, he has a graphic tee. But we can't read what's on the graphic tee because it's under the jacket. And then he has a Doge hat on, and then he has black around his eye. Now, that I always want to add the caveat. This very may be something else, like he had some black rash, I don't know, or something different, but it just looks to the naked eye. And if I found out like it's a disease, I would feel really bad. So I just want to caveat it. But if he did, I don't know, he's like jumping up and down, he accidentally smacks himself in the face, that would be funny. I'm not saying that's what happened, but it would be funny. And then he gets distracted by the ceiling.
I think the Doge team is doing an incredible job. They're going to continue doing an incredible job.
No,
and
they're not.
And I'll continue to be visiting here and be a friend and advisor to the president. And I look forward to Times being back in this amazing room. By the way, isn't this incredible? Look at this incredible. It's stunning.
Yeah.
I think the way that the Oval Office, how the president has just completely redone the Oval Office.
I love Trump's face. He's like, "Where you going? Where are you going with this? I do the weave, but this doesn't seem like you're you're handling yourself well. This is a little too weavy for me." By the way, while we go through this, please do click the subscribe button. I told you last time, half of the people who watch the show, apparently, based on the metrics, aren't subscribed. Mind-blowing, crazy. But if you want to join, that'd be great. And then the step beyond that is the join button, and it's there too. And that's how you get the members-only bonus show.
The way that the Oval Office, how the president has just completely redone the Oval Office is beautiful. I love the gold on the ceiling.
Thank you. It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
That's been there a long time. That was plaster. Nobody ever really saw it. They didn't know the eagle was up there, and we highlighted. It's essentially it's a landmark, a great landmark, and that's 24 karat gold, and everybody loved it, and now they all see it when they come in. So it's been good.
The Oval Office finally has the majesty that it deserves, thanks to the president. So I look forward to continuing to be a friend and advisor to the president, continuing to support the Doge team.
He got so docile, It's interesting. He really lost his pizzazz, his it factor, whatever it factor Elon had. It went away.
I am become meme.
I forgot about that one. So see the it factor that he used to have back when he was doing the chainsaw and the I'm become meme and the legalized comedy and all that. It was fun. It was good. And now he's sad, and I'm sad that he's sad. However much I dislike Elon, I want him to be happy. I want the best for him. Then here, let's see, more happens.
So they're not leaving, and Elon's really not leaving. He's going to be back and forth, I think. I have a feeling. It's his baby, and I think he's going to be doing a lot of things. But Elon's service to America has been without comparison in modern history. He's already...
All right, I have an idea. Both of you sit, or both of you stand. Elon standing over Trump's shoulder is so strange. Both of you sit, or both of you stand. It would look much more normal. It's just, I hope they keep saying Elon's role is not going away. He's going to be a close advisor, because they keep saying it's because his special government employee status ended. Do you think if they wanted Elon to keep working, then they couldn't come up with a different label for him? Or just have him be around? Like, are they really wanting us to believe the presidents that's being overturned by the courts over and over, then not listening to the courts, then breaking the law, then not following the Constitution, is unconventional in every single way, that he all of a sudden has to abide by some 134-day rule with a special government employee? I don't think so. Clearly, they're just using that because they need Elon to go. A big part of that's because he's politically toxic and his brands are going down the drains because his brand is toxic now. So if they keep repeating, no, Elon's not going away, we love Elon still, he's going to keep being an advisor, that's actually good politically. So that people don't forget, because people do tend to have such a short, memory. People shouldn't forget the role that Elon played in all of this. Like exposing the transgender mice.
He's been able to find it $8 million for making mice transgender. So they spent $8 million on making mice transgender, and those are better than many of the others. I could sit here all day and read things just like
I won't, but I could.
that, but we have other things to do, so it's much. He's been able to find it $8 million for making...
Yeah, mice transgender, as my belt pack does what it does so well, which is jump off of my body. There it is. So, listen, that's not true. Do I have to say that? That's not true. But I just love it. I just love imagining it so much. Can you imagine? Like Mickey Mouse becoming Minnie Mouse? Like, that's fun. Or who is the other? Jerry? Is it Tom or is it Jerry? Is Tom the cat? Yeah, Jerry is the mouse. Like Jerry becoming Joanna? Now, where they get this from is like the studying of hormones, and they also got transgenic, which is something completely different from transgender. And it's really good research that helps us understand diseases, how they interact with it. Like, it's not that they invented it, it's just they misunderstood or distorted things. And that was another example of it, similar to actually, I don't know where they got the condoms from Gaza thing, because that was just wrong. But sometimes they get them from somewhere. It's just completely distorted and diluted, but it creates fun little things we can imagine, like transgender mouses. So I mean, that's it, I guess. Or he's gonna still be around. I feel like we've had 10 rounds of this. Elon's finally leaving, but he wanted to mark the moment, and there was much more to that press conference. But I think you get the gist. Elon looking all sorts of weird on his way out. Share your thoughts in the comments.